Yeay, kembali lagi bersama gua Nocturnal ID. Di sini gua akan menyelesaikan misi kita di sini akan menyelesaikan misi kita yang dimana kita harus mencari si Pius kemarin gitu. Kemarin tuh jaringannya sempat hilang gitu kan. Jadi aku langsung end aja karena udah 3 jam juga. Jadi aku nggak ngelanjutin. Gitu. Agak kesel sih sebenarnya, mungkin sebentar lagi nih selesai nih questnya, habis itu gua end dan ternyata gua malah diberhentikan sama namanya Indie Home. Ya, memang titit. Jadi di sini kita akan melanjutkan perjalanan kita untuk menemukan Pius. Kita sebutnya Pius gitu. Biasanya itu ini, kill Pius atau find out which one of the Pius.
What do you desire, brother?
I've heard you keep records of all the novices.
Yes, I do. Personal records detailing their past lives which are none of your business. Just as it's no one else's business that you deflowered your liege lord's daughter.
Oh, kayaknya kemarin aku save-nya bukan di sini deh. Nah, di sini. Kita salah load, guys. Kemarin tuh endingnya di sini. Nah, di sini kan kalian belum lihat ya. Gua ngapain gitu. Kalian belum tahu gitu. Jadi gua tuh bakal jalan-jalan sedikit. Nah, aku lupa guys. Di sini tuh ada siapa aja.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in.
I don't want to drink with you, but I promise I won't say a word to anyone.
You youngsters have got no backbone. Still, remember what you promised. One word about this and we'll make your life hell. And if you ever decide you want to have some fun after all, you know where to find us. Brother, where were you during Mac?
I definitely...
Fine then. Brother, stealing...
Ini.
Very well.
Stealing dia tuh apa ya? Dia yang ketahuan apa gitu kan? Kita yang kena gitu. Nggak apa-apa lah kita di penjara lah ya. Ini 2 orang ini minum-minuman. Ya kita load aja, kita jangan buruk kita nanti kalau di penjara. 1 hari loh kita di sini, kita tinggal nyelesain itu, kita ngelaporin dia mungkin udah gitu kan. Ngeselin nih. Pokoknya dia brother John sama brother apa tadi itu namanya. Ini brother John nih. Reborn brother John. Kenapa malam juga ya masih ya? Kita tanya setelah sama brother John ya. Kita refresh ya. Kita udah tahu, kita skip terus kita kabur. Jangan berhenti, kalau berhenti kita ketangkap guys.
You've seen us drink...
Sit down the table with monk. Masalahnya kita turun, duduk di table, kita yang di penjara guys. Oh ya, gue ingat guys, kita di sini ada apa ya? Kalau dia punya dice guys. Gak ada ya. berhasil kabur ya kita save dulu lah. Oh, nggak punya. Kita tidur aja kali ya.
What's your step, brother?
Brother, stealing is a sin. You should know that as a Christian. And so...
Very well, bro.
Ya. Bacot banget itu anjing, sumpah. Nggak apa-apa, kita terima aja lah anjing, daripada di stop. Kayak stealing apa? Stealing anjing lah. Masa kita dituduh stealing? Dikit kali ya. Tiba-tiba objek go to bed anjing lah. Terus mereka turun gak sih? Mau disuruh kas.
Praise be to Christ.
I have all the pages of the...
Oh, brother, you can't even imagine how happy you've made me. Since you're clearly a true lover of books, I'll give you a reward I've never given another novice. I'll lend you the key to the cabinet containing forbidden books, and you can look at the peculiar things we've accumulated there. That cabinet's strictly off limits to novices, but you've earned my trust. I'm sure you'll recognize that those books contain nothing but dangerous gibberish, and there's a valuable lesson to be learned there.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your trust. I'd like to ask you something about...
Ah, Gregor.
In the night, I saw the brother cicadas drinking and playing dice.
And why aren't you spending your nights sleeping instead of creeping around spying on your brothers?
I only wanted to...
I know, brother, I know. But you need to understand that novices shouldn't be poking their noses into the affairs of elder brothers.
Even if something inappropriate was going on?
Even then, I'm afraid. Who are you compared with them? Wait till you know what's what, and in the meantime keep your head down and do what you're told. Life in a monastery is much like life outside in many ways. The monastery walls don't keep out human pride and hatred.
Really? I thought monks were above that sort of human folly.
They became monks, Gregor, but that didn't stop them being men. Be on your guard as much as you ever were outside. Lies, jealousy, vengeance. They can hurt you here as much as anywhere.
Thanks for the advice. Although I don't know if I can follow it.
That's up to you, brother. What do you desire, brother?
I'd like to... Well, that's all.
Gregor.
I found a dagger in your stash.
And why shouldn't you have? I did hide it there after all. Do you often go through other people's belongings?
Well then, I have a question for you. I think you know what it is. What does a monk need a dagger for?
That dagger's the only thing I have left of my father. It was in our old shop, under the counter. Father kept it there to protect himself from thieves. When I was little, I admired that dagger so much. I asked Father if he'd give it to me when I was older. He always said yes, but only after he was dead.
Go on, please.
Now Father's dead and I'm here. That piece of steel is the only thing I have left from the outside world. I know it's not suitable for a monk, but I can't part with it. So now you know everything. Are you satisfied?
I'd be interested... That's all. I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway? What do you want from me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but
Tapi dia punya dagger.
I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Okay.
I know you're Pius, the man I've been looking for.
So you're finally sure? Tell me, Gregor, or Carl, or whatever your true name is. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I should do.
Well, at least you're prepared to think and not just play bloodhound for a pack of nobodies. And I'm glad you have your doubts.
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for. If I have to kill, it should be for a reason, not because I enjoy it.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us. But we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Neuhof. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die.
Iya betul.
Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery, and some blood to make the tracks.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What do I need the key?
How else will we get out?
Do you mean these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on those, you devious lad.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor,
Thank you.
thank you.
Kita harus ke kitchen dulu, kitchen dapur. Nah, ya, bahasa Indonesia guys. Ya orang ini bukannya ngaji nggak makan guys. Udah. Wait until the blood arrives next day. Oh next day anjing lah. Kita harus ngaji dulu guys. Next day cuy.
Salve, be well. Not now, brother.
Ya. Kita ngaji. Anjing ngaji. Beda agama.
Let him not love one.
Ya makanya gabus ternyata guys. Kita gagal.
You shouldn't be here. Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working?
Bacot kayaknya.
I definite...
Really? You were so...
Ini orang kubunuh tuh orang.
Very well, brother.
Sumpah anjing.
Now,
Di penjara lagi gua, cu asu. Wah gila tuh gua temuin gua. Anjing. Wah goblok tuh orang sumpah anjing. Kita pernah ngebayangin nggak guys? Kita cuma muter-muter doang, dibilang pencuri, dimasukkan penjara gitu. Apa yang kita curi anjing? Sumpah aku bingung banget sama tuh orang. Wait. Apa anjir? Ini drop nih. Apa lihat? Goblok kali ya, tiba-tiba dibilang pencuri terus. Duitku hilang lagi disikat dia. Babi.
Go away.
Go
Novices
away.
aren't allowed
Novices
here.
aren't allowed here.
Gacor anjing.
What do you desire?
Bukan lu anjing. Yang belakang lu ini, tenis.
Ah, Gregor.
I have every...
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
Take everything with you, and don't forget the keys.
Good.
Ah.
I've discovered something.
I see.
The circators go into the
Mampus
cellar
dulu,
at night to
udah
drink
ini.
wine.
That's
That's all I know.
if you find out anything else, come.
Bukan cuma lockpicknya juga nggak ada nih, hilang semua.
Brother,
Tuh kan,
you...
wah goblok anjing. Wah tuh orang minta dibunuh memang guys, sumpah tuh orang minta dibunuh memang guys. Wah gila emosi gua sama tuh orang. Apa yang gua curi anjing? Tiba-tiba di stopin, gua bersalah dan segala macam anjing nih, bak anjing. Wah, seru apa? Tuh, ini nggak ada loh guys. Tiba-tiba tuh gua ditahan gitu. Tiba-tiba ditahan, itemku semuanya hilang, udah hilang nih itemku ti, masih dibilang pencuri. Ini gimana game anjing lah. Nih 96k hilang gitu aja guys. Kesel ya pak. What the fuck bro. Ngeselin anjing. Takut gua bunuh betulan tuh orang berdua tuh. Kita sebelah kita.
One thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table. I'm not so sure.
Bunuh itu kan lama-lama anjing. Ngeselin tuh.
brother.
Brother aja lu anjing. Wah, titiran. Bener-bener harus dibunuh, guys. Gak bisa enggak tuh orang tuh, ganggu anjing. Brother. Udah tahu lagi orang lagi berdoa, masih di brotherin.
What do you
I need to tell you something, but
Tell me, son.
it's about some of the brothers. At night,
Are you
would you like
That won't be...
this?
The circ...
If you go to the cellars at night, you'll.
I'll look into it. I most certainly won't tolerate drinking or dice games in the monastery. And if Abbot Peter were here, he'd break his crozier over there. Thank you for letting me know, brother.
You're welcome, brother Prior.
Sal gua anjing sama tuh dua orang mampus lu. So paling oke gitu lah.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin.
What would you like? I found. Well, go on.
So now,
You. That. I.
Tetap bakal tulis.
I know you're. I don't.
aye.
You're right.
They won't if we're... Before we make a run, there we'll split.
Good. Let's.
Good.
What do I need the key?
How else will we get out?
Do you mean these keys?
What? I'm not going to ask you how...
And where am I?
You'll find a part...
All right.
What do you want, brother? You shouldn't be here.
Awas anjing.
Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but
Praise be to
simply with
Christ.
his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his word will not...
Do you have the keys yet?
What, you think it's that easy?
Heart is murmuring.
I need more time.
From gaining a reward for
Come
such
back
work
tomorrow.
as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers unless he amend and make satisfaction. The rule of Saint Benedict.
I'd like to.
Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says.
Sama
I said, I will guard my ways, that I may not sin with my tongue.
tuh si
I have
John.
set guard to my mouth. I was
Plus.
mute and
Talk to me, brother.
silent. Here the prophet shows that if
I've discovered something.
I see.
The circators go into the cellar at night to drink wine.
I thought so. John always reeks of it. And he wants to be abbot. Hypocrite. Perhaps if you told the prior, that would clip John's wings.
That's all I know.
If you find out in...
in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power.
What do you...
I have all the pages of the torn up.
Oh, brother, you can't even imagine how happy. That cat.
Thanks.
Yuk.
I'd like to ask.
Banyak banget yang udah gue selesai
The rule of Saint Benedict.
Tolong mati.
For when anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed, from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Penny, priest of Silent, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and
Ntar Ntar bro Vincent upload detik mau nggak usah itu.
Brother, you were somewhere you shouldn't have been.
Iya.
I...
Tuh anjing banget sih semua orang brother, you're not supposed to be here. Capek gua sama orang tuh anjing sumpah. Brother, you not supposed to be here. Minimal tuh kasih tahu suruh ke sana gitu nah. Di penjara loh, anjing. Apa coba? Kayak dia yang punya kuasa gitu, kayak dia yang... Oh my god. Oh, gonna kill you bro. Ya ampun, hilang semua loh nih. Hilang semua loh item gue tuh, ketemu tuh orang tuh hilang semua tuh, duit gue hilang, item gue hilang, kemana tuh item gue anjing? Ngentot deh sih.
The rule of Saint Benedict.
Kayak kita makan.
Readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the prophet says. I said, I will guard my way, that I may not sin with my tongue when I am
Brother,
here. The prophet shows that
stealing is a sin. You should know.
Masya Allah, Masya Allah.
so much the more
You
Apa coba aku makan baik-baik, brother, you stealing is to me. Cuma gini guys.
You then, stop! Surrender!
Anjing banget aku anjing di game. Apa coba? Brother, you stealing to me. Mentot. Jangan sini lah, bego abis sini dah. Anjing ya, tiba-tiba didatangi. Brother, apa maunya?
Praise be to Christ.
I've discovered...
I see.
That's all I know.
If you find out it,
I'm here.
concoct...
Much chance of being absent as I've got shaking hands with the man in the moon.
Or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Masa nggak ada ya barang-barang gue ya? Kan paling belakang anjir. Jangan paling belakang tuh. Emang selalu ini.
What would you like?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other...
Bacot teaching together. Bapakmu tuh teach together lagi. Ada orang itu. Males banget tuh. Nggak jelas.
Peace be with you, brother.
What troubles you?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been...
Nah, salah aja guys. Anjing nggak bisa baca cuy. Itu ada bacaannya tuh, nggak kayak kemarin. Kemarin gak ada bacaannya, anjing, ngebug.
I can hardly believe it. Good gracious, so many mistakes.
Anjing, gue justru main mistake. Bapakmu salah, anjing, udah betul. Kamar. Langsung ke kamar. Ngeselin cu, gila lu, bisa gila sumpah. Ngeselin anjing tuh dua orang itu. Aku keluar dari sini kebunuh tuh sumpah. Gue masukin lagi ke sini kebunuh kalau dia masih ada. Dendaman nih men orangnya men. Sebelum ditangkap brother gila ini.
Brother, this isn't a place for you.
Iya tahu anjing.
Acceptable to God. I've heard all sorts who sees that his heart is murmuring.
What would you like?
I have everything we need for the escape.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Okay. Oh di atas. Coba langsung kasih aja questnya tuh setelah berdoa gitu ya, gampang kan ya jadinya kita taunya.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. Praise be to God. For a moment there I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
Oke. Terus apa ya? Lapar. Sampai ada brother anjing tuh. Bener-bener nih, abis nih keluar guys, gua balik, gua bunuh tuh dua orang tuh anjing.
And here's where you dragged my lifeless body. Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
I can let you leave.
Well, I can't just let you leave. You're a criminal.
What are you on about? Did you really help me escape just to betray me?
I'm truly sorry, but you were there at the Neuhoff massacre, and you're a valuable witness. I'm taking you to the bailiff.
Gregor, you can't be serious. I thought I won't be taken anywhere. I'd rather die than lose my freedom.
Get a gun. I'm not gonna die here. Fuck it.
Dia kenok langsung gua angkat. Ayo kita keratai. Kita bertemu bailiff gitu kan. Informasi darimu itu lebih penting daripada nyawamu.
This is one of the men who raised Neuhoff. He should be able to tell you something useful. But I need to ask a favor. I need you to keep him out of sight so his accomplices don't know he's been caught.
Fine work, and I'll do as you say. I'll find a deep, dark hiding place where no one will hear me interrogate him. And while we're at it, I'll have your things brought here. Wait here a while.
Apa overlord tiba-tiba anjir? jelas nih. Oke. Nah, ini kursnya kemana nih? Oke, kita kok track dan bias gagal loh orang aku.
Ya.
Udah boardlist siapa yang udah boardlist?
Fuck off back to your mother's cunt. I'm done with you.
Kan gitu brother. Masih brother. Aku butuh bukti itu brother. Bentar guys. Tetrada.
Yeah.
I got them from Uncle Peshek. Just don't go poking them where you shouldn't.
They're lockpicks. They're not really intended for poking in your own locks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you didn't get them from me.
Dia ngasih lockpick anjing secara gratis.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Dah, niatnya mau tidur ya. Dating dulu guys.
I love it here by the water. But how come you've been so quiet the whole time? What's on your mind?
You're on my mind.
Oh? In what way?
Well, you know, how pretty you look in that.
Ah, you think I look pretty, do you?
Yeah, especially when you laugh.
I was afraid you'd say especially when you've no clothes on.
Well, now that you mention it.
Come here, you charmer.
Ini apa lagi anjing? Oh, gitu doang. Gue pikir mau ngapain lagi tuh mereka di sana tuh. Bikin kaget aja.
Home again. See you again sometime.
nggak sih lah sini? Kayaknya enggak ya. Berarti itu bagusnya kita di di sini nggak sih? Ke monastery jauh. Bang, kok suaranya hilang bang? Gue LT tab bes. Lagi ALT tab. Kita ALT tab. Kitanya ALT tab. Stop. Aduh, gak bisa di stop guys.
Ya.
Selamat. Kita harus ke pertemuan ini guys buat membuktikan kalau kita misi yang dia berikan berhasil dan kita langsung join sebagai bandit. Sebelum itu guys, gua mau ke WC dulu.
Looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Ya. Kira langsung dijawab.
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
I dragged it away and buried it.
That must have been quite a job.
True, it wasn't easy, but if I'd left the corpse, they'd know for sure I was the killer. This way, they just lost a couple of novices. Or do you think it would have been better to leave the body there?
Nah. I just have to make sure you did what was needed. Not even a mouse can get into that damn monastery, so no choice but to trust you.
And do you trust me?
Yeah.
Iya.
What now?
What now? You did your job.
Welcome.
Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just the crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Okay.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasso, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Banyak. Okay. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
Oh, ini kita ini dulu ya. Sini dulu, baru ini. Kita langsung terserah kalau langsung bisa dong. Kok ke sana sih? Report dulu, serhanus lah. Kita nggak bisa ngelesain itu sendirian guys. Dari awal kita memang harus dapat bantuan gitu loh. Oke, ada halangan langsung share. Aku nggak mau membuang-buang waktu. Kita sudah menemukan anjing banyak banget tuh. Rintangan dan halangnya semakin panjang membentang. Melewati sungai keras hati. Jadi kita nggak perlu berlama-lama, kita langsung report ke Serhanus dan Serratji.
Ya.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who worked for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Kita balik lagi ke sana untuk memata-matai. Sir. Hai, skip. Gak penting escape. Padahal tuh orang minta tolong ya gitu ya. Ah, bacot. Wow, kita telah sampai. Bro, dengan ini? Tiba-tiba kan?
What do you want?
Okay.
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vranyk, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric. He should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy.
Just want to eat and sleep. And after that training, and it's not like I'm any better for it.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Nothing. Just the way I like it. Getting paid for sitting on my ass. And when things get lively, just look around. There's a good few dozens of us here. Those poor fucking peasants won't know what's hit them, right?
Okay.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
I don't care. When they tell me it's time to go, I'll go. I don't need to know anymore. You can ask the others, only I wouldn't trust what they say too much. Everyone's got the latest news, and they all know the same bugger all I do.
How did you end up here, anyway?
You know how it goes. It's always the same story. Lost my trade through my own stupidity and ran away to the woods to get by any way I could. So when I heard they were recruiting, I signed up. Coin is coin.
How goes it?
Same as ever. Boring as ever. Well paid, but fucking boring. All the same.
I need to speak with Eric. Do you know where he is?
He's in the main camp at the top. In the big house. His armor's that bright. You can't miss him.
Take the woman, burn the village, drink, annihilate, pillage.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fuckers trying to keep them fighting for him, but... Wait.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure. How did you end up here anyway?
Me? A bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me, I'm right at home here, see?
Yeah,
If the wards are fighting each other, you'll find me and my trusty sword on one side or the other. Whichever pays best.
The wall here isn't too bad. Damn, there certainly are enough of them. At a guess, a good 4 or 5 dozen.
Can you teach me to be a better archer?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested in.
All right. Now.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'd like.
First, you have.
Well.
I just want to eat and sleep.
I just want to eat, I just want to free, bro. Don't you get it, bro?
I need to speak with Ed.
He's in the main camp. His arm...
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery?
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
I'm no master, but I know a thing or two.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Banyak. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir.
Okay. Wait, teman lu di sana, nggak tahu kemana.
Are you Combat Master Van?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with the sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Yeah?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Really? I'd stake my neck I know you from somewhere. Well, never mind. My memory isn't what it used to be. Too much drink. Or not enough. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can...
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Nah guys, aku pengen lihat ekspresi dia kalau misalnya kita dari Skalix ya. Gue pengen lihat ekspresi dia gimana dari Skalix. Henry gitu misalnya. Henry. Tapi kita ulangnya dari latihan tuh anjing lah.
Can you teach? I'd like.
All right.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm in.
All right. Now.
Aku pengen lihat, pengen tahu apa reaksi dia kalau dia tahu aku ngeri.
Can you teach?
Certainly.
I'd like. Well.
If you get some, I'll do my best.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me. Yes, sir. Yes.
What?
I'm no...
Well, just...
Are you Combat Master? I'm Henry.
Ah. Hey.
Yes, you taught me sword fighting in Scallis.
Wait. Yes, I do remember. We met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started. All right, let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
Senjataku mana anjing?
You gonna cry now? Quitting?
Jahat sekali tebas meninggal anjing.
Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you, don't worry about that. But so you don't think old Banyak is past it, I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Last time it was the gloves, wasn't it? What else is it?
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the Fight Master as you ordered, and I...
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. He told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth.
Anak blacksmith.
Could it be that he's ashamed of you?
Dia anak gubernurnya.
I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new Lord of the Realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Jadi samsak anjing.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
Okay. Thank you.
What do you want? I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
What do you want to help me?
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you 1/10 of what Istvan would want from Sir Ratzik. Why shouldn't we help each other?
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
Okay.
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing you. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape? Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, friend.
All right then, let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Ratzik I helped you, and that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
All right, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all?
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows and stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
Anjing auto-save. Kita punya sesuatu, enggak punya. Oh, kita bisa menyimpan semuanya di sini. Bukankah begitu? Ini. Weapon. I think you not like this.
What are you doing?
juga bisa menaruh semuanya di sana. Let's go. Itu adalah my cheating, guys. Ya, lu mikir gua tidak secerdas itu? Skip.
But I've...
Henry.
Skip.
What do you want?
I want... No.
Ini.
What? How'd you... Risk? Or...
Gak perlu takut, guys. Semua barang kita ada di sini. See? Like it, huh? Let's go, my man. Aja harus in. Ada voting in. Oke. Biar kita bisa lihat malam hari it. Oke, armor dulu. Kok lockpick? Tadi enggak loh. Tadi pertama kita nggak pakai lockpick kan? Oh. Harusnya kurang. Tambahin. Oh my god, itu susah. Harus tahu jalannya dulu, guys. Oh, ini harusnya bisa ke sini. Ya nggak sih? Oh my god, nggak bisa, guys. batu. Aku ada skill still. Aku tidak bergerak, aku tidak kelihatan. Sudah melewati ini sebelumnya. Masa tidak terlihat? Aku tidak terlihat. Aku tidak terlihat. Aku batu.
What?
Oh my god. Aku batu.
Hey.
Aku batu. Let's go. Tiba-tiba dia berhenti anjing. Oke, aku bisa step. Belum mau banget ya. Kan aku sih harus ada
So, we're out. Now it's time for you to keep your part of the bargain.
Don't worry, I keep my word. But I have to go to Ratai and see my father. They took my coin when they captured me.
Fine. We should get out of here as quick as we can anyway.
Well, you'll have to help me. Somehow the massage I got from that big bastard didn't do me a lot of good. I don't suppose you have a horse hidden around here.
A horse? Actually, I didn't think of that.
Ya jalan kaki itu pulang. Belum kelihat. Tidak realistis karena baju lengkap. Dang, 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 dang.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Acting anjing bang.
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. It looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Banyak, but now I know what they're planning.
Okay.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Banyak.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sasau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle. Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Okay.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Banyak tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
What is it, Henry? Is there something else?
The thing is, we have to deal with Zbyszek.
I see. And who is he?
Zbyszek is from Skalitz. He helped me escape captivity and saved my life. I promised him a reward for it.
Indeed. Well, Spishak, if you saved my son's life, I'm grateful to you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this reward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generosity.
And under the circumstances, we won't ask how you came to be with that herd of swine at Vranik. So you'd better get out of here quick, before I start thinking about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, my lords. Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Ishvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later, we'll have time to talk about it. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Bacot banget anjing. Kan di akhir tuh plot twistnya tuh aneh gitu nah. Padahal udah sedih-sedih banget ya sama bapaknya meninggal, emaknya meninggal di depan matanya gitu. Ternyata bapaknya bukan itu, emaknya bukan itu gitu. Bapaknya seragit.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask? Thank you.
Jadi sebenarnya kita bisa end di sini ya guys ya.
If I don't set off right now to deliver the message to Sir Divish, there's a good chance our men will lose the battle. I can't let that happen.
Okay. Listen up, man.
Ini udah 2 jam pas ya guys ya hitungannya ya. Jadi kita akhiri di sini aja. Nanti kita lanjut live-nya nanti gitu. Nantinya kapan gue nggak tahu, mungkin nanti pagi atau malam. Jadi mari kita akhiri ini aja. Mungkin di next depan episode selanjutnya mungkin itu yang terakhir. Mungkin kita nggak ada yang tahu. Tadi gue pikir itu yang terakhir, ternyata bukan. Oke, kita akhiri saja. Thank you buat yang udah nonton. Bye bye.
Ame ame, oh ame, oh ame. Hujan turun di sore hari. Lari-lari, jangan main air. Nanti sakit, oh aduhai. Ame ame, oh ame, oh ame. Hujan deras, bawa payungmu. Ame ame, jangan sembarangan. Nanti flu, badan meriang. Pakai jas hujan, sepatu boot. Mainnya nanti kalau cerah. Jaga badan biar sehat terus. Hujan itu jangan dilawan. Ame ame, oh ame, oh ame. Hujan deras, ayo di rumah saja. Ame ame, jangan nakal-nakal. jendela sambil minum susu. Mainnya nanti kalau cerah.